Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. Let's get right into your reading for today. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not all of these messages that come through today will resonate with everyone watching. So please just take from this reading what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. I'm not happy or at peace with my life right now. And your person acknowledging this tells you that they're not happy with their life because you are not in their life. They do reflect back on a time when they were happy, and this was when you were together. They're not at peace. There's a lot of internal conflict going on with your person at the moment. They feel that they're sort of like all over the place. But through this recognition that they're not happy or at peace in their life, that's where the growth starts happening. And I do feel for some of them, they could even be going through a dark night of the soul. But when someone has to go through a dark night of the soul, there's only one way to go, and that is up. You have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and start moving forward. And you know what that feels like, guys. How many of you have been through a dark night of the soul? It's not a fun place to be, but on the other side of it is the light, is the healing, is the ability to acknowledge and recognize that you have come through this really difficult period and you've come into the light again. This is what I feel your person is going through right now because they're not happy. They're not at peace. They feel a lot of internal conflict. And I do feel that that is because of how they have behaved in this connection with you and how they've treated you. They're acknowledging their behavior. They're acknowledging that what they said or how they acted or what they did through whatever behaviors they were not high vibrational behaviors. And so they're having to really look at themselves and look at their lives. And that is where the growth happens. I just needed to be on my own before I did more damage. See, your person knew that they were damaging your connection, whether it was deliberate, whether it was through self-sabotage, whether it was through their fears. This is why they run. This is why they bailed. This is why they ghosted. This is why they broke up with you. Because on the path that you were on with that person at the time, more damage was going to be created. They wanted to stop the damage. Something within their soul caused them to see that if things kept going between the two of you, the way that it was when the two of you were together, it was going to cause irreparable damage. And they didn't want to do that. So pause, step back. And this is causing them to look at themselves and do some self-reflection and really recognize within themselves what they need to heal in order to be fully present and in this love connection with you. I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. Your people can't move on, no matter what they do. They can't move on. And yes, I do feel they tried to move on by doing other things, perhaps by focusing on work, focusing on projects. Perhaps some of them even got involved with someone else. But it did just make things worse because they still feel and experience this deep love connection to you. So as they try to move on, know that they can't move on. Something is pulling them back to you. Something is magnetizing the two of you towards each other because truly your souls want to be together. And so whatever actions or behaviors or exercise they do in trying to move on, it's not going to work for them because your guides, their guides, your angels, their angels, the universe are trying to bring the two of you into union with one another because it's truly meant to be between you. I refuse to be manipulated by the wrong people. Okay, so perhaps for some of you, your person has been manipulated by friends, by family, by exes, perhaps even for some of you by karmics. Please just take that as it resonates. And they're tired of this manipulation. And it could also be some of the reason why they're not happy or at peace with their life right now. They need to cut these people off, the wrong people. But they realize and they know that they need to release these people because actually your person doesn't want to be manipulated by anyone, not just the wrong people. They're letting them go. They are releasing these people who are trying to hurt them and hurt your connection by removing them from their lives. And this is what needs to happen as well for your connection to come back into union. Regardless of what these other people say, regardless of what anybody else thinks, whether it's friends, family, exes, whoever, your person is taking control and ownership of their own lives, of their thoughts, of their emotions, of who they are. My mind is obsessed with thoughts of you. Your person can't get you off their mind, no matter what they do, which is why they can't move on. They're thinking about you all the time. And I feel for many of you, your person is thinking about you 24/7, no matter what they're doing, whether they're working, whether they're working out, going to the grocery store, doing projects around the house, whatever actions your person is doing, they cannot get thoughts of you out of their mind. And it's like all of a sudden they'll have a thought and then they will allow that thought to just run. And they will go with it and they will take trips down memory lane. They will think about your experiences. They will think about the time that you shared together when you were both happy, in union, when you were really experiencing and sharing this love connection that's here. They think about you 24/7. When they wake up in the morning, you're on their mind. When they go to bed in the evening, you are on their mind. No matter what they do, they are dwelling on you all the time. And you must be feeling it too, guys. Are you feeling them thinking about you? Because with a connection this strong and powerful, you have to be feeling when they're thinking about you. It's how the telepathy and the intuitive connection works between you. It is so intense between us. Yes, it is. And that intensity, I feel, is part of the reason why, for many of you, your person ran, why they ghosted, why they ended this connection. They weren't used to something this powerful. It felt foreign to them. This intensity, it might have felt great in the beginning, but then they started thinking about it and trying to logically understand it, but it didn't make sense. And so how can I really feel what I'm feeling? This can't be real. This can't be true. I can't really feel these intense feelings for this person. It's too soon. This is what your person felt. But you know what? The intensity of this connection that's here between you and your person, it's still there. It hasn't gone away because they're obsessed with thoughts of you. I love dreaming about you. See, this comes back to this. My mind is obsessed with thoughts. They think about you before they go to bed because they want to dream about you. Dreaming about you makes them feel close to you. And as the two of you connect in 5D, you are able to talk and communicate in that spiritual realm with one another. Are you dreaming about them, guys? What are those dreams about? What are they telling you in your dreams? Now, it may not be like conversation, like we talk to people here on the planet. It may be more of like telepathic communication that you have in the spirit world, but they are telling you something. Pay attention to those dreams. And if you don't keep a dream journal and you are having a lot of dreams about your person right now, start a dream journal. And as soon as you wake up, write down those dreams. Try to remember them. Ask your angels and guides to help you remember them, because those dreams will reveal to you what your person is going through, what they're thinking, and what they're planning in terms of rebuilding this connection between the two of you, and when they could be coming into union with you as well. I'm done running. I need to fight my fears. Yes, this is what we want to hear from your person. They do need to stop running, and they are ready to fight their fears, because we have that throughout this reading. They know that their fears are what was creating the damage between you. They know that by not standing up to the people that were manipulating them, perhaps they were fearful of standing up to them. They've stopped doing that now. And they are ready to fight whatever it is that's holding them back from this connection and from coming into union with you. They're ready to release whatever is holding them back, because they're not happy or at peace in their life, and they want to be happy. This is the Six of Cups. This is a card of reunion. It's about two people coming together to create a reunion with one another. It's also a card of dreaming. It's also a card of someone thinking about you a lot. It's a card that tells us your person is taking trips down memory lane. They are having a lot of thoughts of you. They are reliving your memories. They are reliving your experiences that you had with one another when you were together. This is about them really thinking about creating this reunion. It's about regaining something from the past in terms of a relationship that was lost and taking it back to the place that it was in the beginning. This is the Three of Pentacles. Your person recognizes that the two of you make a wonderful team, that you're a great couple together. But this Three of Pentacles is also a card of teamwork. This tells us that your person is willing to do what is necessary to work on this connection, to work on this relationship with you when they come back. Now, they may not have been willing to work and put in the effort and energy that was required for this connection to be stable and fulfilling before this period of disconnect. But with this Three of Pentacles being here, it tells us that they're going to put forth effort and energy. They will meet you halfway. They will contribute. They will express themselves, their love and their feelings the same way that you do. This is a card of people. This is a card of the two of you working on your connection and on your relationship as a couple, as a team, to build that sense of stability, to give you guys staying power in your relationship. This is the Fool. The Fool is a card of fresh starts and new beginnings. It's also tells us that your person is getting ready to take a step forward. They have been at a crossroads for a while, and they know that it's time to get out of that crossroads and start moving this connection between the two of you on a forward momentum path. The Fool is a card of fresh starts. It's a card of new beginnings. Coupled with this Six of Cups, this tells us your person is done running. They are ready to start embracing this connection that's here between you and work together as a team to build a happy, stable, successful union with you. This is your reading for today, guys. We hope that this was able to bring some insight and clarity into your situation with your person. If you enjoyed the reading today, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and type 1111 to claim this reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone.